Shut up, blood!
Oh, barmy,
Why are you gay? Jeff. My name, Jeff.
Hey guys, welcome to another comedy news. Now, usually on these episodes, I've been talking about negative attitudes towards YouTubers. And today, I thought I'd do a positive spin on it because obviously the Noob Crafters had coined it depression news. So I thought I would do something a bit more chirpy again. And we will be doing the more comical articles again soon, so don't worry about that. It's just that there's been some exciting news in YouTube land and I've been wanting to cover it. Now, today we're going to talk about Muslim influencer Juwayria Ghaz and Hindu vlogger Parle Patel meeting for the first time. Apologies if I got your names wrong if you're watching or if you're a fan of those. Once again, sorry. Please tell me how to pronounce it correctly. Now, obviously, now they are talking about how exciting it is to be a vlogger and an influencer, and they've also been talking about how that relationships between the two different religions and things like that have actually been shaped by social media. Now, they believe that a modern way of being religious and celebrating their religion is through social media like Facebook and things like that, and they're sort of coming away from churches, mosques and places like that. Now, I think that this is interesting that they're able to do this, and I think it's interesting that they're able to meet because obviously, unfortunately, places of worship have become less popular. I myself, as a sort of former churchgoer when I was younger, I did go to church for the first 20 years of my life, pretty much, and it sort of died down. I do occasionally go with the boss and the mother-in-law and things like that, but I should go more, and I feel that other people should as well, if you can. I mean, it's not easy, is it? It really isn't easy how modern life sort of gets in the way of religion, and that's a completely different topic for another day, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on that too. Now, isn't it interesting, even though they've got all these barriers and all these things that have come up, they're still able to meet and discuss. And I think that's fantastic because, yeah, you can talk to these people till you're blue in the face, but via social media. But meeting up and talking to people in real life, now that is the nitty-gritty and the bones of it. You know, I've met Streamer Elite, I've met Morgan, I've met Time Bunny, I've seen in passing Maria the German, and I've also met Savage the Dragoon, also known as Druid of Fenrir now, on Twitch. So I think this is fantastic that if you meet up with these people, I think it's a really exciting thing to do. I really do think that meeting up is an old school thing, and it's a shame. I think people need to meet up and enjoy themselves and talk to each other, however awkward it might be. I'm hoping to meet up with quite a few YouTubers this year, such as Viper, and I still keep threatening to meet up with St. John as well. And I think these things are fantastic. It's got to be done, and I'm looking at you, Zarek002. We need to meet up as well at some point. Now, that's going beside the point. But yes, meeting up and talking about your problems and talking about your area of expertise, where you're a vlogger, an influencer, or a gamer, talking about these things and sort of gelling it all together is fantastic, regardless of what problems you might have to do with each other. I think it's great if you can sort of iron out some problems, talk about the differences in your religion, talk about how faith has actually changed over the past 20 years, because trust me, it has. Focus on social media, WhatsApp, Facebook, all these sorts of different things are sort of taken over from meeting up with each other, and that's a problem as well, and it's a problem I face in my real life as well as YouTube, or RL as the kids call it. I've got to get that in. But yeah, I think there's only one regular friend I meet up with all the time. The rest seem to be like just either work buddies or people that I chat to online, and I'm not really a fan of that per se, because you're not getting that instant sort of gratification. You're not getting that really cool bit where you're meeting up with these people. I think that's fantastic. Yes, there's certain people like Voice Legend who is harder to meet up with, but I do want to meet up with him one day. I really do. And I think, some of my best friends are from online, and I think it's great. But I do want to be able to see you guys more in real life, so that's something I need to work on this year. But yes, that's going beside the point again. But yeah, I think that obviously they need to try and find a happy medium with these things, and it's really good that they're able to discuss and talk about it in real life. And maybe they should go to each other's places of worship, look at the differences, look at how they're feeling about these things. They should do like a vlog series on it perhaps, and help each other grow. And I think that's fantastic, and that's what every YouTuber should do, really. Now, I think that they need to obviously discuss a lot of stuff, and it's really interesting how that the culture has changed, and we can go into that for ages. Now, I want to be able to talk about it a little bit and basically say that I feel that, people have become isolated in a way, and they've been happy in their isolation, which is a real shame, because that does develop anxiety and depression and things like that. And I think being able to meet up with people of like-minded interests would help sort of calm that down. And I really do think that people, if you're interested in YouTube and Twitch and all these different things, if you can meet up with other like-minded people, that might calm down these things and bring back a more natural way of socialising. So it's very interesting how these things work and how that they can evolve, and you can sort of take something that's not quite natural to humans and then turn it into a natural relationship. I think that's fantastic. And I really think that these guys have got the mustard to be able to do it. And I think that's really interesting how they'll be able to develop their culture via social media and going to church. And it's really interesting how hopefully they're able to find a happy medium with it all and be able to go to church or the synagogue or other places of worship and be able to develop these things and enjoy each other's company, enjoy each other's differences, and then evolve from there. Perhaps even do a joint channel. I nearly did a joint channel once before, and it has legs. It can work. And I think if you enjoy these sorts of things, it can definitely work well. So I really am hopeful that these things are going to work out, and hopefully they'll be able to talk about their differences on social media, talk about the different things that happen on social media, talk about how they can get new people into their faith. And I think that's the meat and the bones of what I want to talk about, is how if you're just talking on Facebook to someone about religion, then surely that's quite small and it's not going to be like a larger picture. If you meet up with people in real life, you'll be able to get a larger picture with what's going on and be able to enjoy and all the different things that are happening with each other, and you'll be able to expand and share your faith. If you're just talking online to someone randomly, you're not going to be able to share all your different interests with random people, and you'll be able to talk to more people if you visit a place of worship. It's very interesting with these things, and I'm really hopeful I've hit the nail on the head, and I hope that they're happy with what I've talked about today, because it's a very interesting topic, and I really hope they're going to be able to develop their relationship with each other and help each other. And hopefully this will go out to the minds of more young people, and they'll realise that just talking online is fun, but then the meat and the bones of it is getting out, getting to see people and doing things like that. And I try and do that as much as possible, and it doesn't always work being a social media guy and hopefully an influencer and all these different things, but it's one of these things where I think that it doesn't always work, but you should get out and enjoy the sunshine and go for a walk and get some air when you can, because I really think that that's important. It really does, and it does help mental health as well. So, everyone wins. So yes, I really hope that they're able to develop their relationship, really happy and helpful, and be able to talk about modern religion and all those different things. Right, so thank you very much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed this vlog. Let me know if I got everything wrong or right, and let me know your thoughts on it. Thanks very much for watching. See you soon. Bye.